That's what you wanted just today, wasn't it, you little bugger? You wanted your biscuit, I forgot. Because you didn't wake me, well, you did wake me up late, mate. You get one tonight. You get one tonight. Get some bacon. Bacon. Yeah. You little ears. I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. By his grace, boys and girls. I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago, he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountaintop and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men. Disciples is what we called them. There was Master Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. By his grace, boys and girls. How y'all doing? Oh, I fell asleep last night, sorry. Right before the stream as well. He woke me up at 10 and I thought I just can't be bothered. I just could not be bothered. How y'all doing? Did you have a nice day on the non-spinning stationary flat earth? I've got sniffles. It's cold out. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and blew on the clouds, blew them away. And heaven and earth he built it. Took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make the smile for your beautiful face. He said, "'Cause you're a natural girl. You're a natural girl." Send a letter to Cadbury's. They made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars, placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural girl. You're a natural girl. I'll work for days and toil for hours and hours just to pay for your dress and all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Yes. Da-da-da-da. Oh, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you're a natural girl. You're an actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Someone send a message to my father up above and you're a natural girl. You're an actual girl. Da, 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 da. I'll write your name on Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you're a natural girl. 'Cause that's all you natural girls, yeah. How you all doing? Is you have a nice day on non-spinning stationary flat plane that God created? That's why I said his name, God, Father in heaven, the Almighty High. This one goes out to all you women in black. I mean, men in black, men in black. Are there any women here today? No, 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 no. Monty Python. From this day on, I want to be known as Esther. Is it Esther? They was telling us, he can't be a girl, he can't have babies. They told us. What's that doing there? That's not the right song. There it is. There's a man who leads a life of danger. To everyone he meets, he stays a stranger. With every move that he makes, there's another chance he takes. Odds are he won't flip-flop me tomorrow. To the missing piece of Donald Trump's ear, which grew back magically through the use of a teabag. Secret agent man. To the Doge faculty that's apparently going to Fort Knox but not investigating space. Secret agent man. Oh, they've given you a facelift, but they take away your soul. Beware of pretty faces that you find. A pretty face can hide an evil mind. Oh, be careful what you say. You give yourself away. Odds are you won't flip-flop me tomorrow. To Oscar Pistorius' missing feet when he accidentally shot his girlfriend, through the door when he mistook him for a burglar. Secret agent man. To all the women pretending to be men in men's sports. Secret agent girl. Oh, they're giving you a facelift and a double mastectomy. Hello, Andrew. Swinging on the Riviera one day, lying on the Bombay on the next day. Oh, don't let the wrong word slip when you're kissing those flip-flop lips. Copied me. You bloody well copied me. Odds are you won't flip-flop me tomorrow. To the hot girl, Hayley Welch, who made $400 million and then hot off. Secret agent man. To Lily Phillips, who found a used condom inside himself 10 days after having sex with 1,000 men. Secret agent man. Giving you a facelift and they invented your dick. That one goes out to Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue. I don't know, whichever one it was. Whichever one of those two fellas found a used condom inside himself. I don't know. The crap they put out there. And people believe it. They believe it. We live in a crazy world, don't we? I remember when I lost my mind. Something so wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Probably. And I hope you're having the time of your life. Maybe think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? I said bless your soul. You really think you're in control? I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy, just like me. My hero gave his life upon the cross, and all because he loves you and me. Come on, ever since I was little, ever since I was little, it looks like fun. No coincidence, I've come. I can die when I'm done. Does that make me crazy? Does that make you crazy? Does that make us crazy? Possibly. Gnarls Barkley, two first names. Barkley! Yeah. Go on, let's do Die Straits. Why not? bridge. Now, feels good, cause it feels so good. No, that's not right, is it? Yeah, I teach my, oh, it's G, my bad. Dang it, B to G. Yeah. Feels good cause it feels so good. Feels good cause it feels so right. I was made to go with this girl just like a saxophone was made to win. Hate the bridges. And she can raise one eyebrow. She put her hand upon my hip, and I close one eye now. She got sweat upon her lips. I surrender to the fever. I surrender to the will of the night. She loved me so tender, I gotta believe I said, love, express your love tonight. She was made in heaven. Heaven's in my world. Oh, she was made in heaven. Heaven's in my world. Hers is expressing love. I said I'm crazy for this girl. I'm just crazy for the girl. Oh yeah, I said, hey, Mr. Maestro, pour some sugar on it. I'm all wired up on it. I'm all fired up on it. Express your touch. I said, hey, Mr. Maestro, express your now. Hey, Mr. Maestro, she had expression of right now. I said, now, she's like the other one, just like another one. I said, she's like the other one I know. Something like that. Right, let me sing one to God. This one goes out to the big man. How y'all doing? Hey, we'll be right with you. Well, if I well, if I could, I surely would stand on the rock where Moses stood. Pharaoh's army got drowned. There go I sit there. I said, don't you leave. One of these nights around 12 o'clock, this old world is gonna rock. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Did who I said, Mary? I said, don't you weep. Mary had 3 links of chain. Every link was Jesus' name. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Did who I said, Mary? I said, don't you weep. Moses stood on the Red Sea shore. He smoked the water with the 2x4. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Yeah. I said, Mary. I said, don't you weep. God left Noah the rainbow sign. He said, no more water but fire this time. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Yeah. I said, Mary. I said, don't you weep. Blessed Virgin Mary, don't you That one goes out to the Almighty High Father in heaven. Thank you, Father, for giving me some type of ability to play music. Here we go. Well, he hasn't even nodded, so I'm not going to get up. Oh, it's too late. His tail's going. Hello. Hello, mister. We're all sat quietly, you know. How is it? I play music, you don't do anything. The minute I want to start talking, you want up, you want out, you want wheeze. Don't you? Do you want some bacon? Do you want some bacon? Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Are we getting up? Look at you, all nice and comfy. Oh, you're my little baby. Snuggled into my armpit. Aren't you? Want some bacon? Come on then. Give you a treat, and then I can sit down, cover up that bed, Peter. Cover up the bed, Peter. Come on then. Yeah, I want some bacon. 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 You got bacon ration, man. Like them, don't you? Right. Good night, Fairball. See you in the morning. You had all that seed again. Right, we'll put some seed in the morning. Night, night. See you in the morning. Hiya. Right, are we sitting comfortably? Hope you all are. Keyboard, mouse, chair, pillow. Copy and paste stream. I'll be right back with you. 1 second. Do 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 do. Mama, I just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, do 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 do. Oh, that's weird. I'm not in surround sound. I must have the other speakers on. Copy and paste, Peter. Paste book. Do 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 do. Paste, post, and post. Done. Twitter. Tweet. Classic. Paste. Tweet. Back to Facebook. Share to group, and we're good to go. No, share to group. There we go. Poncho Peak School of Forensics. And away we go. Thank you very, 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 very much. Yeah. Big clavicles. Oh my gosh, boys with boobs. I know. That doesn't look right, does it? What do I think about this? I think that looks like a dude. That's what I think about this. Right, let's come back. Sorry, I'm looking at bloody Facebook. Look, how you all doing? I hope you had a nice day. Every day we look at the human skeleton. Apart from yesterday, I fell asleep. Sorry. Male skull looks like a block, a square, or a rectangle. Sometimes we call it a cannonball or a bowling ball because it's as wide, almost, as it is long. The woman's widest in the top look, which makes her head look like an upside down egg shape. Upside down egg versus blockhead. Got it? Far apart eyes, higher up look. The female eyes seem to be squashed down by what we like to call the five head versus the male forehead. Forehead, five heads. Notice the difference.
Big nose, little nose. Oh, far apart eyes, close set eyes, rectangular eyes, rounded eyes. Big nose, big teeth, little teeth. Square jaw to match the far apart eyes and the far apart teeth. Narrow jaw to match the narrow eyes and teeth. Excerpts from copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as news reporting, teaching, criticism and research without the need for much formal payment to a copyright holder. To the noddy holder. Right there is where we stopped on Kyle Coppola, YouTuber. Don't fancy your chances, but we'll have a look. Let's go over here. First in class was Kyle Shinobi. Hello Kyle, how you doing, mate? Tubbs came second. Luke in Croatia third. Hello Luke, mate. Karen Stahl. Hello darling. Trinity Alpha also. Welcome to the show, everyone. Andrew Noble, we already said hello. Please can I do Lamin Yamal? Isn't that one already in the list? It's in the list. Karen Stahl. Johnny Yuma from across the pond. How you doing, Johnny? Club Vids, welcome to the show. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Yeah. Welcome to the show, Ollie. How you doing? Let's get the show straight on the road. Kyle Coppola. I think it's Brazil with that name. It is. It's a woman, straight off. You can argue the fact, but that's an upside down egghead. I've just shown you what they look like. They've got rounded, close set eyes, small dentures, high set, small ears, and no chin, apple or shoulders. It's pretty simple. Look, narrow shoulders, no neck, no chin, no Adam's apple. All the markers are tick for it to be a girl. And there she is, 50-50. Look how narrow the face is. Men's faces are almost as wide as they are long. That's not even close. Too narrow in the face. He reminds me of someone. I can't think of what it is. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like Jimmy Carr there a bit. Look at that Cupid's bow. The deep philtrum, the soft eyes, the high set ears, the lack of a cute... let's have a look at your eyelashes. Oh, you make me feel so young. You make me feel like spring has been sprung. All day long it's a girl, final answer. Question is, does she have any gaits? We'll just go straight to walking, save time. A stitch in time saves 9 apparently. Yeah, it's not happening. We're out of here. See you later. Next. Margaret Hamilton, American NASA scientist. Already done it, I know I have. Check back file. Copy and paste. Where are we? H's file. Why is H's file not open? I could have sworn I opened. I did. Here it is. February. Oh, it's March. I need to make a new folder. And we're searching for Margaret Hamilton. He's got a big square head. Look at it there, look. That's a big square head. Shaped like a rectangle, deep set eyes, thick brow bone. Images. There he is working for NASA. I can make lies this tall. 5 foot. 5 foot of lies. Yeah, it does. Do you know what it reminds me of? The Wicked Witch. It does. Yeah, exactly. It does. That's what it looks like. Is that a different Margaret Hamilton? That's uncanny, isn't it? They're both called Margaret Hamilton. This one still looks like a witch. Bony knees, big feet, big hands. Look at them meatball knuckles. All the markers of a man. There are no gates, because I've already done it. Walking, and then we're out of here. No, that's the Wicked Witch. That's no good to me. Innit? Yeah, it is the Wicked Witch. Size that! Hello, Wildlife and Fisheries. There are no pictures of Margaret Hamilton. I'm out of here. Next, Marianne Williamson. I do believe this one's done. MW 33 fighter, and it's got son and man in the name. Let's have a look at Marianne Williamson. I think we've already done it. There's Margaret Hamilton. Been done. I know I had. School check only, of course. Get off my screen. Paste. And away we go. Whilst that searches, we'll go to Marianne's pictures. Or should we call him Marry Man? Oh my gosh. Robin Hood and his Marry Men. Look at the cheekbone sticking out. You can see that cheekbone there sticking out, right? You can see that, right? And on this side, look. Widest part of a man's face is below his eyes. Middle of the face, look. Box head. Bowling ball skull. Whatever you want to call it. It's a bloke. You're the devil in disguise. Oh, yes, you are. Devil in disguise. It's a devil in disguise. Baphomet alert. Wah, 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 wah. Marianne Williamson. I do believe there's no gates on him. Still searching on that back file. Just in case. I'll take that as a 50-50. It's a bit small though. It's just a little bit small, just a little bit. All right, let's go back. Backfire, what are you saying? Still working on it. Come on, I know I've done it. There's one picture of him walking next to an haystack on stage somewhere. Size of Oprah Winfrey's melon. Look at the size of that head. That is a cannonball. That's a big bowling ball, but that thing. Look at the width difference. Oprah Winfrey's head is so big and her cheeks are so wide, it makes that one look feminine. Neither of them are feminine. They're both dudes. You're the devil in disguise. Mystic Jesus. Who the is Mystic Jesus? Oh, Marianne Williamson. A return to love. Really? I love the truth. I love the fact that I can identify you're a man. I love the fact that I can identify Oprah Winfrey is also a man. I love these gifts from God. Eyes that see, ears that listen. Look at the 5 head versus the 4 head. Tell me which one of them's got the bigger head. Skull. Skull is what we're talking about, not the actual head. I don't think there's any gates. I think there's one gate of him walking next to an hay bale, if it's the right person. Wait, I don't have Marianne Williamson. How's that possible? There can't be any gates. Let me have a look. Walking, I'm not wasting my life. Walking. There's one, it's no good to me, no. Wow. It's not square, it's not good enough. I think that's it. And that's why Marianne Williamson isn't on the list. Whoever requested it, I've taught you how to do this. Go find me the gates, because you know my answer. I can't be asked to do this request. It's not there. I'll go straight. I'll double check. I can't be even bothered. 20 seconds of my life gone again. Look, think. Yeah, there's nothing. I could have sworn I've done him though. Maybe I've spelt it differently. I'm sure I've got a picture of him marching next to an hay bale on stage where he comes out at, I don't know, Texas or somewhere. Comes out at some farming place. Right, I'm done. Next. I said next. Next. Oh, I need a new mouse. Just bloody do it. You winding me up. Get off. There we go. Gabriel Byrne, definitely on the list. You got no chance. There's no way Gabriel Byrne is not on the list. I'll eat my shorts if Gabriel Byrne's not there. Mind you, I said that the other day and Forrest Whitaker wasn't there, and I really, truly believed that Forrest Whitaker had been done. No, not Marianne Williamson. I've done my copy. Paste. I said H's file. Paste. I said. There. Paste. Search again. Gabriel Byrne. GB. Is that 2 7s? 7 7. Father. It's a Masonic number. 7G for 7G. Do. It's a woman all day long. You can tell by the distance in their eyes. That's a nice picture. I'll take that. You can tell just by looking at them. This is their religion, and they are losing their religion. It's a Baphomet religion where they invert the truth. Water is always level. It doesn't bend. You can't bend water. There's no such thing as bendy water. If you try and tell me a wave's bendy water, you're a prick, I should say. Stronger word, prick. You're a prick because that's moving water. We're talking about water at rest, in a bath, in a pool, in a pond, in a lake, in an ocean. It's still at rest. It's just the top surface of it that's moving. Well, actually, that's not true because you get underwater currents, fountains of the deep and all that. However, regardless of where you are in the world, these people, these inverts, have told you a soppy bullshit. He looks like Morrissey or someone. I can't think who it is. Look at a soppy face on her. Look at her eyes. Bright eyes. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Ever. Look how close together those eyes are. Let's go back. And there is the truth in the matter. They've inverted everything, including themselves. But they didn't choose to be inverted. I've got to stress this. They didn't choose to have this done to them. It was done automatically to them, which is nonsense. It's child abuse. It's against the law, is what it is. You're not allowed to do that to children. So I have a great amount of sympathy for what's happened to them. Not for what they've done to us, though. There's nothing there. There's no sympathy on that. If you chose, knowing that God is real, to go against God and the whole of mankind, then your just desserts are going to be served up by God himself, along with 200 of the fallen angels and that prick Lucifer. Vade Retro Satana. Get behind me, Satan. We're looking at Gabriel Byrne and his boyfriend, her boyfriend, with the bigger skull, the bigger shoulders, the longer arms, everything about this person here. She's done all right for herself, hasn't she, old Gabes? What do you reckon? 30 years younger, maybe? He's not smiling, though, is he, the lad? I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame you. She is 70-odd years old. But there you go. This is what happens when you marry for fame, fortune, and work for Satan. Gabriel Byrne, backfile. I know it's there. And it is. I'm done. In fact, I actually used that picture, that one, as the main breadth. See you later. Next. Gretchen. Who the? Gretchen's well, it's a dude, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, look how deep set those are. Look at the size of them teeth. Seriously, look at that jawbone. It's a bloke in a T-top. What the? Get that off my screen. Male boobs. I was too busy looking at the face. Right, let's come back. Gretchen. Oh, I don't know. It's gone off. I don't know. Regina, Recess, Bob's Burgers, Project Runway. Oh, I ain't got a clue. It's gone square. No, this has gone south. There's all sorts of Gretchens turning up right now instead of that one. I don't know what he's meant to. How I'm supposed to get him up because I don't know any of these shows. Bob's Burgers. I ain't got a clue. Cantoro. We'll go with that one. There we go. You're lucky. Can you say 5 head? What is... Look at that. A woman in aviators. Look how the aviators bury her face. Even though that is a massive meathead, isn't it? That is a massive meathead for a woman. The aviators are still burying that face. There it is without the aviators. He's had the old, what do you call it? The custom jaw implant put in. But see, what happens is when they put these custom jaws in, it doesn't give them proper male facial structure still. It's still soft, subcutaneous layers of fat surrounding it. So it gives it a, I don't know, Desperate Dan. I can't think who the face it is. There's a certain face type that looks like that. But that's an FTM till the cows come home, 5 heads. Gretchen with your wide ass mouth. Look at that mouth. It looks like a bullfrog. It literally looks like a bullfrog, folks. Deep set eyes, wide cheekbones. Look at those. Looks like a double barrel shotgun's made that nose. Size of them nostrils. Do you know what? I'm tempted by that face, but I'm also tempted by that one. That is just not passing, is it? It's not though, is it? Right, we'll take that picture for starters, regardless whether I used it for the face or not. Let's have a look. I thought I saw a penis. I didn't. What was that? I saw a bald woman. Right there. Egghead. Let's come back. Oh, that looked disgusting. What was that? Right there. Rita Cadillac. Rita's got a low set ears, hasn't he? Deep set eyes. Let's go back again. Gretchen, not giving me niche look. Now I'm just going to go straight to walking. I think I'm wasting my life otherwise. Walking. Gotcha. Gotcha again. I saw 4 straight away. He's done for. Wait, have I already done this one? Backfire, didn't even check. Before I even go doing it, I've already wasted 5 minutes of my life if I have done it. Gretchen searching. Whilst it searches, we will go through these gates. There's a nice one from the rear. Straight legs, space between the feet. There's a second one. Straight legs, knees together. There's a third one. Straight legs, space between the feet. There's a fourth one. Straight. Look at the mince one. I have done this. I know I have. I've definitely done this one. It's got to come up surely. I've definitely seen these pictures before. Unless I've done this person. I've definitely seen that picture before. Mnemonics is kicking in. I like that one as well. Look at the difference on that. Look at that for a picture. It's beautiful. Straight legs of a man on the right, knees are together, space between the feet. Look at the so-called man on the left. Absolute hip rotation. The zig and zag flamingo foot. Look at the flamingo foot. Causing this great big diamond to appear there, and it's absolutely missing there. Shock, horror. Look at that male torso. It's terrifying. Backfile, Gretchen, what are you saying? Gretchen Whitmer, Gretchen Rossi, Gretchen Moll. I don't think I've done this one. I could have sworn I've done this one though. All those pictures seem very similar. Maybe it's in the back file. I don't know. Let's go back. We'll take them though. We are done. There's no arguing it, ever. There's no debating it. There's no debating for it. You see, it's been proven in a courtroom over and over again that forensics is a true science. The differences in the male and female skeletons. And if someone bagels your house and leaves footprints, the crime scene investigator can tell whether it's a woman walking or a man walking by the footprints they leave. That's why I love forensics. As soon as you start talking about adrenochrome, cloning, all this nonsense, you can't prove none of it. You can't put it in a courtroom, you can't prove none of it. It's all hearsay. Just like going to the moon and landing on the moon, it's hearsay. Sending a car to Mars, hearsay. Can't prove it. We got that face. Should we take that one as your 50-50? It's a little bit big, but we'll take it. And we're done. Gretchen fails forensics next. Marc Francois, two first names. MF. M becomes 3. F becomes 6. 666 father. Marc Francois, search the back file. Away it goes. Whilst it's searching, we're going to have a look. Marc Gino Francois is a British politician, Member of Parliament for Raleigh in Wickford. Images. Woman, final answer. No chin, no teeth, soft eyes, flat forehead, absolute subcutaneous layers of fat everywhere. Look at it's not squared like mine. When I smile, it forms a square shape at the bottom of my face. Not this rounded jawbone of a woman here. Is that your boyfriend? Well, he stands head and shoulders above you, doesn't he? Look at the neck on that. It's neck o'clock. Look at the difference in their necks. If someone can explain to me why the blonde has got a 10-inch neck look, chin to clavicle, what, 10 inches? Easy. This neck, chin to clavicle, 1 inch. Oh, there it is. Right there. She's walking like she's cacked herself. Game over. Broken leg, flamingo foot, whatever you want to call it. Diamonds are forever. Still working on Marc Francis. No, come on. It's taking its time. Still working on it. But it makes me glad to know these things. To know that all the flat earthers are faking it. To know that all the globe earthers are faking it. Just like the politicians. What's that? Is he been pooed? Surely that's not real. Right, let's go back. She's not very tall, is she? She's a little... What is that there? Idiotic MP Marc Francois. That's not him, is it? Who's that? Look at the state of them eyebrows. Look at those pork chop sideburns. I don't know who that is, but that's a state. He looks like Teen Wolf. Diamonds are forever. That picture caught my attention. What's the back file saying? Marc Francois, there's nothing there. Right, we've got one gate. Is that a nice one there? Oh, it is. Look at that kipper foot. Look at that Charlie Chaplin foot kicking off to 8 o'clock. Unmistakable, right? And, oh, I like that one as well. We'll take the other one. Oh, I like that one. She's just Charlie Chaplin her way through the street. Look at her, little fat Oompa Loompa. And there's another one. That's it, it's done. Game over. Mark Francois. He's a POG, a person of restricted growth. That's a woman. Small skeletal features. Small everything. He looks like Penfold off Danger Mouse, doesn't he? Doesn't she? I love the fact that I can see him, I really do. Gentleman on the right with the big feet, look, bony knees. Looks a bit like Louise Woodward, the serial nurse killer. Made of what, 56 babies? Don't think so. Twats. It's a bloke. Bunch of lying twats. They'd love to put the public in panic mode. That people will do anything when they're panicking. They'll listen to anyone. What is it that God said? When everybody else around you is losing their heads. We're done. Mark Francois, MF 666. Fails forensics. It's a woman. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Next. Julian Lennon, definitely on the list. There's no way Julian Lennon is not there. I've done them all. Both his kids. What's the other one called? I can't remember. This one reminds me of Antonio. I don't know why. I think it's the long face, the soft eyes, the lacking of a brow bone look. Cupid's bow's been messed with, so's the Filtrum. Small mouth though, look, and no Adam's apple. And of course, the vertical forehead of a woman. Images. Still searching. Is that the husband? Let's have a look at him. The wider, draw a triangle here, look how narrow and long it is. Then look at this bad boy here, how wide that bad boy is, because the cheeks are wide. Match the dental arch. Is that John Lennon with Julian right there? Terrible world we live in. There's Paul McCartney, tiny teeth. People say it's not the same Paul. I don't know. Yeah, they can swap them, but you gotta change the voice. Like, this is the thing. You gotta have someone who plays left-handed guitar, which is very rare. You gotta have someone who have the same voice, same regional accent. Chicken. He was from fucking Liverpool. We got red bins. I was checking for the chicken. You've got to have that same accent, everything. The schematics of which is beyond belief to mimic something. Why is Julian Lennon not coming up? Wait, have I spent this wrong? Wait. Let me just put Lennon in there. John Lennon should have come up. I don't know why Lennon didn't come up. They should have all come up. Every Lennon I've done should have come up in that search then. And they didn't. I swear down this one's been done. Look at that Nana's face right there. Ooh, I need your love, babe. I guess you know it's true. You got rounded eye sockets. You got high ears too. Love me. Da, da. Da, that's better. John Lennon. How many John Lennons is there? Sean Lennon. Thomas Lennon, come on. Do you know what? That's really strange because I put Julian Lennon in. None of these come up. They should have all come up. Do you know what? That's really strange. I've got everyone but Julian. Sean Lennon, John Lennon. I've got 3 John Lennons. Cynthia Lennon, Neil Lennon, and Thomas Lennon. But I ain't got this one. Right, bitch. Let's put you on a list. Do you know what he looks like? Who does that look like to me? Who does that look like to me? It looks like someone. Who does that look like to me? Nicolette Sharon and Marcia, they've all been done. Housewives. That's not. There's loads of Desperate Housewives. They're from New York. Which ones are they? I don't know. I've done them now. MC, Nicolette Sheridan, 2 first names. I think that was one of the first ones I did. I've done lots of. I've even done the Housewives of Dubai. Who does that look like to me? Nobody got this. I can't believe nobody's got this. It looks like someone. Don't say Antonio. Freddie Starr. You're taking a piss. Shut up. Freddie Starr's got blonde hair. No, it's Data from Data Star Trek. Oh, is that Rachel? That's not Rachel. Yeah, Data. So I'm seeing Data. Bink. Without the makeup. Right, we'll take that. We're going gate shopping with Julian Lennon. If Julian's got any. 2 first names, by the way, Julian and Lennon. Uh-oh, maybe Julian's got no gates. Sean had some now. Walking, let's have a look. Oh, no, we're done. Game over, first picture. You can't argue it. No matter how much you want to argue it, it can't be argued. It don't matter how big they make these women. It don't matter how many steroids they give them. How much muscle and daily training they put them through. They're given away by the way they walk. Arnold Schwarzenegger walks like this. Sylvester Stallone walks like this. The Mountain walks like this. The Beast, Eddie Hall, walks like this. The Gorilla, the Governor, Lenny McLean, they all walk like this. They're all big boxers. They're all big female boxers. Put them in against men. Put them in against real, massive men that can fight. And I'm telling you, it's good night. Men have bigger shoulders. End of story. Our arms are longer by at least 2 to 4 inches on average. Imagine the damage that the male bones are going to do because they're stronger. They're made and built stronger by God. It's harder to break male bones than it is female bones. Second one, Full Mints. Is that him as a little kiddie? Oh, look, put him in a skate for crying out loud. Look at the state of John Lennon's ballerina. Look at that, kicking out to 4 o'clock. This one out to 8 o'clock. Full Mints. Absolutely full mints, tiny teeth. Dressed them in girls' clothes, look. Julian and Sean Lennon there. Dressed as little Scottish girls. There's another one. Oh no, that's John Lennon mincing again. That must have been John Lennon's dad right there. Look at those straight legs. Even under the coat, you only need to see the bottom bit, look. Because it doesn't look like that, does it, John? I think we've got 3 gates, that'll do us. Let's go back. Save images. 1. 2. I've got 2 gates, that'll do. I don't care. I really don't care. It's all of them, and you should know this by now. Who was that? Is that his wife? Who is that? He's a bruiser, isn't he? That one there. The little black gallery. He's massive. He's bent down. He's crouching as well, look. Trying to make himself look smaller. Is that John? No, it's John Lennon. Right, we're done. Can't be bothered. There we go. Save images. Julian Lennon fails forensics. It's a girl. Same as his dad, mum, John Lennon. Anibal Cavaco Silva is Portuguese economist. Portuguese. This must be for Ana Souza. Look at that 5 head. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Why is he widest in the skull line, look? Not at the cheekbones where he should be. See, it makes the head draw inwards, look, on each side. It's been squared off because they give it a fake jaw. But the fake, draw a triangle, look. And it's tiny because it's buried by that 5 head. Widest in the hairline. Fail. Look at that face. Look how beautiful her eyes are. We're done right there. I'll take that as your 50-50. Let's go gate shopping with Aval. What's his name? I don't know. I don't care. They're all flip-flops and it doesn't matter. The winner takes it all. Walking. Do 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 do. That's no good. That one looks alright. There, let's have a look. It's off to counter. No good, no good, no good, no good. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. Wrong person. Look at that mince there. And this one. But right there's my girl, and I've got no gate again. Uh-oh, looks like we're leaving. Yeah, we're leaving. Oh, maybe. It's still not good. Mince on the left was better. That's Ronaldo. Look at the state of Cristiano Ronaldo's mince. On Portuguese. There's a nice one. Gotcha at last. Right there. Full mince. Is that another one there? It is. Full mince. Any more? That's another one there by the look of it. Full mince. It is. It's 3 of them. I was hoping that was a stair fail. It's not. There's another one. 4 full mints. One more puts you in the full house. If we can get one more mint, you bitch! I don't care. I'll take the 4. I'll take the 4 minces, and we're done. 2, 3. And 4. That's that. Mrs. Silver here fails forensics. State of that mince, Cristiano. Yet another politician fails the simple forensic parameters. Every single country has been decimated and deceived by these banking cartels. The biggest mafia in the world is secretly flip-flopped. Yes, it is. And they've taken over every facet of money you can imagine, from banking to religion to pharmaceuticals, even your shopping. They control it all. They control the price of the gas, the water, the petrol, everything that's is recyclable and sustainable. They told you we're running out of fossil fuel. It never run out. Whatever turns the firmament, that oil, that's what they're using to fuel this world. They can even make it anyway. It's not even oil. I've seen a video, 2 German dudes do it. 2 German scientists made petrol, and it doesn't even come from where you think it comes from. We're done. Anita Martinovic. He's got a big set of teeth, hasn't he? There's a dude. Final answer. That's a bloke. Deep set eyes. Let's have a look at your boobs. Look at the size of those arms. Look at that muscle right there. Male digit ratio as well. Just, but it's male. Has he got a penis? That looks like a... Oh no. Why is he dressed like Elsa? Do you want to build a snowman? Da, 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 da. Big teeth, mate. Right, let's get a 50-50 on your face, Anita. I need to find a real woman. There, game over. Straight legs, needs to get size of that foot. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Dude, final answer. We got a gate. I was looking for a face, but we got a gate instead. Do you want to build a snowman? Da 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 da. Alright, let's just go to walking, see if we can get the other gates, because there's no pictures anyway. Houston, I've got 1 gate. But it's a good one. It is a good one. We'll take it. Save image. And that's it. Just the 1 gate. Was that his face there? I do believe that is him. I'll take it. Even though it's too big, I don't care. I got your gate. That's all that matters. See you later. Next. Gian Garofalo. Have I not done this one? Janine. Janine. Shut up. My eyes are old, my wheeze are neak. Neil Lennon. No, get lost. Paste. Garofalo. The name rings a bell. That's why I'm checking the back file. Whilst it does that, we'll have a look at Garofalo. Isn't that funny, eh? Giving him a big old... That looks like a male skull. The cheekbones on it, look. The width of that. They've given him a male skull to bowl with. What a piss take. There's a male skull right there. I remembered... Oh, hang on. Ben Elton looks like an older... Yeah, it does. No, it was Data from Star Trek that it looked like to me. Ben Elton reminds me of Ben Stiller. Look at the size of that noggin. Is that him when he got older? Let's go back. What's the back file saying? Still, no, it's done. I knew I'd done it. Yeah, it's on the list. See you later. Wasted 2 minutes of my life. Next, Stephen Pladdle. 43-year-old Stephen Walter Pladdle murdered his biological daughter, 20-year-old Katie Rose Fusco Pladdle, to whom he had been engaged in... What? Sounds like an incestuous story. Let's have a look. Is that... Look at that Cupid's bow! Someone's having a piss. Someone's taking a piss, surely. Someone's definitely taking the piss. Look at the state of that Cupid's bow. Talk about a small hot dog eating mouth. Dad, daughter and child dead. I've got major problems with this picture. Why has he got the pink lips and the daughter hasn't? Why has he got the arched eyebrows and the daughter hasn't? She got brow bone, look. She got lower set ears as well, look. Look at the closeness to the mouth. And then look at the distance from that ear to that mouth. Way higher up. This person murdered her or him and a grandchild too, apparently. I got major problems with his neck as well. We got a single picture of this person. Yeah, I like that, but I want to see a single picture. They're tiny ears. I don't see any cheekbones. There ain't going to be any walking pictures, is there? Is that a policeman at the site? It's a bit of a weird walk for a policeman, isn't it, sir? Suits you, sir. Why did Gene Hackman's face just turn up there? Has he got something to do with this? Incest. I said it was incest. Right, so he had a child with his own daughter. Is that the story here? This mofo, that's meant to be his daughter. Let's bring them pictures back up. Yeah, I've got problems. The ears are bigger here. The cheeks are wider here. The neck's longer. Is that them there? No. Katie Pladdle. What's it say on the jumper? Some praise rebels, not. Oh. I think they're inverted. I'm not going to get a gate though, I don't think. Unless they got some CCTV footage of them before the crime. Let's have a look. Walking. Yeah, it's not happening. But I do see major problems in the picture. I still think this one's the boy and that one's the girl. But there's no gates, so as is. See you later. Next. And Annika Kovac. That's definitely a dude. Look at that former Croatian model. Look at that neck and jawline. That is a bowling ball skull, isn't it? Cannonball head. I quite like the picture, but the head's I think it's, look at that neck, look at them shoulders. I think that's a bit too small. I'll tell you what, let's go gate shopping and see what happens first. 1, game over. Is that him as well? Annika Kovac. I don't know if that's him. It's a dude though. Look at that egghead. Are you seeing them yet? Is that you, Simon Dan? It's mental that I've never noticed this before. Especially these feminised men. These women that are pretending to be men. Is that him there? Sweet baby Jesus. Holy in moly, look at the size of him. What is he, all 7 foot of him? Big meatball knuckles, long hanging arms, square shoulders. He's got a square jaw as well. Look at the size of that beast. He's an animal. Man's an animal. He's an animal. Right, let's come back. I don't know what to say. He's huge, isn't he? But how tall's she then? If he's that big. Oh, look at this. Don't forget to cross your legs over. Look like a woman. Real women don't have to do that. They really don't. Let's go back one. I've got 1 gate. I thought it was out of pictures, but it kept going. Oh, I'm knackered to this, walking. Could be all day. Walking. And Mummy Bear came into the house and she said, "Who's been eating all my testosterone?" And the baby bear came in and said, "Who's been eating all my growth hormones?" And then Daddy Bear came in and said, "Who's been eating all my estrogen?" You big gay teddy bear, yeah. Right. Oh, that stinks, man. Yeah, you stink. Johnny Farty Pants. You stink. Don't come near me, you reek. Right, let's go back. I've got 1 gate on your minister here. It'll do. And we'll take that one. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Next. JZ Knight. Who's JZ Knight? How many we got left? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 left. Jay-Z Knight images. Right, come on then, you div. Because you're just going to keep farting in my face, aren't you? You screw up. Do. Oh my gosh, look at my hair. Can't believe how much hair I've got. Right, Jay-Z Knight. I don't think this is happening. It's an author. There's no pictures. We're out of here, I'm telling you now. That's a dude though. I see a male neck, male chin that's been feminised. JD Knight walking. Yeah, we're leaving. See you later. Next. Oops. Next. Ricardo Araújo Pereira. Brazil again, I'm guessing. No, Portuguese. Portuguese. That's a woman. Look at that 5 head. Look at the dial M for Masons in the hairline. Widest in the hairline. Small, high set ears, close set eyes, tiny dentures, pink lips, Cupid's bow. I see a woman. Definitely see a woman. Look at the state of that face. Very strange looking gentleman. There we go. We'll take that as your 50-50. Let's go for Kate shopping. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's not happening. Let's just go straight to walking because I'm wasting my life. Nope. Oh, maybe something there. Kind of flamingo. It's not quite. It's because it's pausing, I think. But I caught him mid-stretch. What was that? No, this ain't happening. Yeah, we're leaving. That's the only one. It's no good to me. Not as a proof. But it's alright for someone who knows what they're looking at, but to newbies, they can't see it. They just say, oh no, he's got a space between his feet. Dickheads. Here's a woman though, next. Dimash Quadribergen. I do believe this one's already on the list. Is it BTS? Who is it? I don't know who it is, but I think it's been done. Dimash. He's a Kazakh singer. Oh, I thought it was BTS. Backfire. Oh, it's found it already, I think. Oh, no, it hasn't. That was the last picture. I swear I've done this one. Name rings a bell. Yeah, I've definitely done it. It's a girl, final answer. Cupid, look at the Cupid's bow. The person that we just saw that was supposed to have slept with his daughter and had a child to her and then killed them all had the same mouth and lips as this. Look, deep filter and Cupid's bow. Small mouth, pink lips. High set ears. Girl, final answer. Egghead. High set ears, look. And there's Dimash Quadribergen, yeah. Oh, and I use that picture next. Lamin Yamal. Have I done it? I don't even know I've done it. I'm gutted if I have. So look, open it then. Spanish footballer. I don't remember the name though. Usually I remember the names when I've done them like I just did then. Even though I've never heard of Dimash Quadribergen, I just knew the name Dimash when I saw it. Oh, will you stop? Paste. Oh, it's done it again. Copy. Back file. Paste. Lamin Yamal. Searching. Whilst it searches, we'll go to images. Lamin Yamal. Right there. The eyes are screwed. Eye set ears, small dentures. Rounded jawbone look. No trachea, no Adam's apple. Sloping shoulders of a woman. The only thing I'm missing is a widow's peak and I can't see it underneath that haircut. But look at those sloping shoulders. Look at Nana's coat hanger fit in there. Nana's coat hanger will fit in there, no problem. I'll take that as your 50-50. We're going gate shopping with Lamin You know it's all about the gates. If it ain't got no gates, you get no mean mate. Unless you can find the gates. And there's only one student that really does that, Luke. The only one that goes and finds the gates after the fact. Trained you properly. That looked like as above, so below, right there. It's just coincidence, right? Just a coincidence. Not a very good picture, it's a shame. So another version of it. Go ahead. It's too blurred, I don't want it. Let's go back. Yeah. Backfire, what are you telling me? I'm in your mouth. Uh-oh. It's already there. It's already been done. Wasting my life. Next. Search my profile, please. Next. Gabriela Gunikova. I don't think I've done this one. Czech singer. Images. There it is. Rectangle shape, far apart eyes, big dentures, big mouth, square chin, feminised at the chin, square jaw, feminised at the chin. Look at the cheekbones. Look how wide those cheekbones are. Look at the thickness of the brow bone. Look how dark the shading is around the eye. Forget the mascara. That's brow bone. I like no. Yeah, that one. Still a bit small. I'll take that as your 50-50. Let's go gate shopping with what's his name? Gabriella. I don't care. I gotta be honest with you. I don't give two monkeys. So apparently Patricia Steer has now teamed up with Joanism. Patsy! I was gonna marry you! Has teamed up with Joanism, become a baller apparently, along with two other flat earthers that are now saying they live on a ball and they was wrong about flat earth, dickheads. More bollocks and fake drama. I told you I don't have nothing to do with that community. It's full of snidey little snotty twats. "12 years on and you still haven't discovered forensics. Give me a break. Give me a break. You should have heard about forensics. You should have embraced it by now. But no, you prefer not to know about forensics, and then you start following loads of FTMs and MTFs all over the place, donating money to them. The amount of times people said to me, "Oh, you should get a merchandise, you should have a t-shirt." No, I don't want it. "You should sell your book." No, I don't want it. The book's out there for anyone to use. There are 18,000 memes on Facebook alone. Bring up Facebook. There are 18,000 pictures on Facebook alone. Just go back. 18,000 pictures on Facebook alone. So if you wanted to make your own book, you could just go to search, and first gate, we'll use the keyword gate search, and it will bring up gates over gate training. 52 pictures in that one. Look, 52 gate pictures to teach you how to do it. My gate. You should know by now what straight legs look like. No one can deceive you once you understand the difference. Should know what rectangle deep set eyes look like. Square jaws look. Not rounded moon shaped jaw. Square jaw. Square jaw. Every angle. You should know what it looks like. There's my spine. Look how flat my spine is. And there again, no ass. Flat ass. No ass. Flat ass. No ass. Flat ass. And best of all, there's my midsection. Roberto, if you're listening, why don't you put these pictures in your memes? Why don't you put them in your memes, Roberto? But you didn't use a straight picture for your face. That's almost straight, and it doesn't matter because it's a 50-50. You just roll that skull in, and it'll fit. It doesn't matter. There's a 50-50 right there anyway. But you can put any word you want in there. And it'll show you, look, females walking. Right there. Female, look. Female Putin. Female Joe Biden. Female Obama. Star Wars. Bruce Willis. It don't matter who we look at. Mick Jagger. Paul McCartney. The President of Japan. It don't matter. They're all mincers. Look at them. But when you come to me, our survey said, I'm a man. Roberto, anytime you like, we're all waiting to see your gate in your face. It would be lovely. So now you know what women walk like. They walk like this, mincers. And then you can go, and it should be a man. There you go, just like mine. Oh, there is mine, lot. There you go, Roberto. With those 5 pictures of me walking, and I did it twice, which one of those pictures matches? Is it all these mincers on the left crossing their legs over, or do I match all the females in Hollywood? Isn't that strange? Ain't that strange? The evidence is right there in that picture. Right there. That's all you need to know. And if you can't see it, I can't help you. You know? Especially someone who's been here forever. Stair training, look. Anything you want will be there. They will all be there. As much as it upsets them, I don't care. I really don't. Vade Retro Satana. Get behind me, Roberto! I don't care. I walk like this, and it's in my videos. It's in my work. So if you want to search Facebook, you go to my page, you go to those 3 dots, you go to the search button, and then no matter what you want to put in, if you want to look at skulls, you put in skull, and it'll search every picture that has got something to do with skulls. Got it? I like that one. Where's that one? I forgot about that one. There you go, look. Skull and Bones. Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird what they've done? We'll go back. You can see anything you want by searching on the 3 dots and pressing search. Let's say you want to look at knees, and it'll bring up every picture I've got to do with knees, look, showing you the flamingo foot. Okay? And you can just pull those off as you want, copy and paste them into your own computer, stack I don't know, couple of 100 photos up teaching the gaits, the face, and then showing the celebrities, and make your own book. You can send it off online. It's a lot cheaper to do it online than it is to go to a printer, as I'll admit, but you can make your own book. Carry the evidence alongside you like I do. I love it. Whenever I meet someone, I tell you what I would like. I'd like to make one more book with all these new pictures in, showing these arrows and this 48 and 4 and 6 o'clock. Because my book I'm using is like 2-3 years old. It's got all my old pictures in it. I'd like to put make one more book, but put the new pictures in with all of these condensed images showing the difference in the diamond when a woman walks and a male doesn't do it. Straight legs, knees together. They all crumble under the fact that they don't do their own gaits and stares and faces. In the future, I said this from the very beginning, in the future every truther will expect to see their truther's gait, face and stares, and you won't be escaping it. Not one of you mother flip-flops out there, not Mr. Beast, not your yoga teachers, not your fruit juice in vegetable eaters, your vegan eaters. None of you are going to survive it. Not one of you is going to survive this test, the gate. Not one of you. And in particular, if you're listening, Roberto, where is your gate? Because even when they fake it, they get caught. Inanna, no! I used to like Inanna. Inanna faked the gate and got caught faking a gate. Trying to walk along the beach. Sean got the pictures. We've got many of them. David Weiss, the music guru, Robbie Davidson, Mark Sargent. We've got loads of them because I don't think they saw this coming, even though they knew we was going to suss them and that they were going to tell us what they were. I don't think they saw this coming with the gates, the way I've taught, you know. It takes very little practice to understand the way people are walking. And once you know this diamond, once you know the difference of straight legs, knees together, foot and knee looking forwards, compared to these broken legs where the knee and foot wants to go outwards because the hip is rotating. So we got Simon's gates. Simon got caught putting up. Can you remember when Roberto kept saying, "I got Simon Woods wrong"? Can you remember that? It was just before I booted the twat anyway. But he was saying, Roberto was saying that this is not Simon Woods when it fucking well is, because IQ found the videos, showed it to me and Sean. Well, I think it was Sean. Sean pulled those two gates off. Look at the state of that kipper foot right there. And right there, inline footfall, twisted. Egghead. That 5 head fits perfectly. And she likes to drink her cider. I likes my cider. I drinks my cider every weekend whilst I'm betting on the nags. The nags are the horses. I like to drink cider, and sometimes when I'm feeling a bit dangerous, I like to put a shot of tequila inside the cider, inside the shot glass, upside down. They call it a depth charge. Yeah, depth charge. Simon likes to drink a lot. Simon's a pisshead. Simon's got an obsession with Bevy, my teacher. And you, Simon, Simona, you got an obsession with Bev. But it doesn't matter what anyone says, right? Simon from X. Look, Roberta Stanton, right there, look. Roberto. Simon from X. Yeah, it is Simon from X. You're a prick. You're a liar. You're a shill, a troll. When you put the skulls on properly, you get an answer. With a 50-50 face, you get an answer every time. Okay? It don't matter whether you're looking at your mum, your dad, whatever. It doesn't matter. As long as you choose a picture that is in the same ratio as these skulls. To do so, you have to find a 50-50. Like this, where that's a little bit big. There should be a 50% gap at the bottom, or 25% at the bottom, 25% at the top. Like that one. Now it's still too small. The face should be about there, that size. And then that skull will just roll straight in. When you place it into any app, it'll just roll straight in. But you've got to get the 50-50 pictures, more like that. That's a 50-50 look. Half of the picture is the face and half of it is space. And then just roll those skulls in. And it don't matter who you do it to, your mum, your dad, your sister, your brother, you'll get a true answer. It depends who's doing the skull checking for you. I have the fear of God put into me, and I have the passion of Christ that I follow. I don't fear the same evil as these people do. They're terrified of the truth. It's evil. The truth is evil to them. When they're actually evil, truth is evil to them, right? They don't like it. And that's what they can't handle, the truth. And when it comes to this, Simon Woods, game over. Look at that bitch step right there, and this kipper foot right there. Game over. Compare it to mine, and you'll see the difference. I'm a real bona fide man with the power of God behind me. He gave me a backbone, the will to speak up for little children that don't have a voice. And if you don't care about this going on, and you don't care about your own children, fine. I'll stand up for your children. And when you meet God, you can tell him why another shepherd helped shepherd your flock. Because you were too busy watching Love Island or watching some toss-off football match played by flip-flops like this. You explain that to the Heavenly Father. Your teeth will be gnashing and there'll be great wailing coming out of your heart when you meet him. That's the truth. I might be wailing and gnashing too, but I've had a go. I've tried my damnedest, Father. For the last 12 years, I've given everything up to follow you. What software do I use? Sony Vegas. Sony Vegas is what I use. But you can find just about anything you want by searching Facebook. I can't do it on Twitter. I used to be able to do it on Twitter. I'm not allowed anymore. It's a little bit different on Twitter. You have to copy and paste the name below my name. You have to copy and paste. You have to copy and paste the name below my name right there. You have to copy it and paste it into there and then type the word afterwards. If you're allowed to search my profile. You might, I think Elon's got it totally locked down. No, he hasn't. Because if I go to notifications, there are people still finding and sharing my stuff. I have straight collarbones. I'm 100% female. Where's your picture? That I'm a conservative. I hear it all the time. This is all I hear. I've got straight collarbones. It's not even a picture about collarbones, look. Isn't the collarbone... Blah, 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 blah. It's not correct. Females can have a straight collarbone. No, they can't. It can look straight to you, but to the trained eye, no, it's not. It's bollocks. There's no woman, there's no female skeleton in the world got male clavicles. Otherwise it'd be a male. It's that simple. Most females I know have V-shaped. I've never met one. I do have straight collarbone. I'm 100% female. Boring. Get off my chat. How do I block you? Go there. Block. Stop talking on my timeline. Dickhead. Who cares about your shitty chemtrails? Bores me. It really does. Right, let's go back. And again. Get off my timeline. I only care about the truth. I really do. I've got flat clavicles. Post a fucking picture of them then. Same as Roberto. I've got a woman's gate. I've got pictures of me pregnant. Tell you what. Just do a walking video. Do a walking video and the whole community will decide what you are, Roberto. In an instant. But by his own testament, he told me he got skull checked in one of those... in a Nana's, I think in a Nana's group or whatever. There's a load of transvestigation groups on Facebook. Luke, thank you for the gates. My school. So there are lots of groups like this. This is my school. This is my forensic school. People can talk about what they want here. I prefer you to keep it on topic though, about the flip-flops. I prefer you to keep it on topic, but you can talk about what you want. It doesn't bother me. You want to slag Jesus? Do it. Just don't include me in your conversation when you do it, because it will get you blocked. Right? Freedom of speech is fine, but when you're talking to me, you got no chance. It's only God going to disprove Jesus to me. That's all I can tell you. Because I know, without a shadow of doubt, these people hate Jesus. Without a shadow of doubt, they hate Jesus en masse. But there were loads of forensic schools, transvestigation groups, and they're all full of shills, they're all full of flip-flops, and they allow people like Roberta to wrong skull their own listeners and stuff, you know. If you want to put a wrong skull on someone, fine, but don't post it on my timeline. Don't post it in my group. It will get you blocked. Post it on your own timeline. I don't go around. I don't go through your Facebook profiles looking at all your faces and skull checking you all. I don't have to. I can just glimpse and see men and women anyway. I don't need to skull check them. But I don't go through these profiles looking for pictures to skull check wrong on purpose. You go down my profile and all you're ever going to see is celebrities. Celebrities. Here and there you'll see someone like Simon Woods, David Weiss, someone from the Flat Earth. But you're going to mostly see celebrities. Because this is one that matters. Most people don't know who David Weiss is. Most people don't know the Juice Lady or the Liver King is, or all these abstract channels with millions of followers. Most people don't know who they are. Especially if you don't watch telly like me. I don't know half of these people that you asked me to do. But I stick with the celebrities because everybody knows a celebrity, or millions of celebrities. They know loads of them. And when you start going through them and showing them over and over and over, they've all got the wrong gaits. They've all got the close set eyes. The men have got close set eyes. The women have got big teeth. The penny drops. It does. I've done it on the book. I have got plenty of videos on my channel showing me doing this with strangers. I can't wait till the summer comes along and I'll take my book out again. Showing me doing this with strangers. As far as I know, I'm the only flat earther ever to actually get someone to see the earth was flat on video. Within a few minutes it was, using a magic trick. To this day, I've got the video on my old computer. When I really need to get my old computer working, and then I can download those videos from my old Flat Earth channel. There's loads of them that I haven't uploaded because I'm just not interested in Flat Earth. But that video there with Carrie, her name was Carrie. She stopped me walking Django when I had Django was a puppy, and I showed her a magic trick, and I said Django's going to be in. I was going to put Django in the act as a trick dog. And bring along with me, but I showed her this magic trick, and then I explained water, the physics of water, and how it bends and how it curves, and then told her that explained how water always finds level, rolls down a hill, and then I said if 72% of the earth is water, then 72% of the earth must be, and the look on her face when she said flat, you can literally see it in her face. That she's in utter shock, and she knew it was her own voice, her own answer, telling her against the whole world that told her it was a ball. She instantly knew the world was flat. And then I point towards the sea and go, ta-da! And then look back at her, and you can still see it on her face as it sets in. Because it is hard to accept. It's one of the hardest things to accept that the world is flat when you've been taught it was a ball. It is one of the hardest things to accept. It's even harder to debate it with stupid people who can't accept the simple as like there's no such thing as bendy water. Carrie got it straight away. There's no such thing as I'm spinning. I'm not spinning. The world's stationary. God said the world shan't be moved. God's words are true again. The Bible yet again comes through as a flat earth book from my ancestors with heaps of truth in it. Heaps and heaps of truth. I don't agree with it. It's the whole word of God. I'd be an idiot. Mason's translated it. I'd be an idiot if I said it was the whole word of God. No chance. God said kill children, take women as slaves and do what you want to them. No, he didn't. Talking arse, mate. That's the devil talking. That's the devil talking. Just remember who wrote the fucking book and who the original people were. Oh, it's Marlo. I'll let him out. I wonder what that noise was in the kitchen. I wonder what that was, Marlo. I thought someone was in the kitchen. It scared me. But I found more truth in the Holy Bible than I did in any other book I've ever read. But it has to be discerned for yourself. And at the point of learning and discerning, you have to want to know the truth. You must want to know the truth. And follow your heart. Let the Holy Spirit lead you. And God always brings you to Chicky Norris lot. God will always bring you to your answers. Why is Chick Norris coming up? Chick Norris' wife. Oh, it's the end. We've done that one. Sydney Poitier. Right, we've got to come back to that one. Where are we? There. So, 50-50 the faces. It's all you got to do. 50-50 the faces. And the rest is up to you. It is. You'll do it to your friends and they'll match. You'll do it to celebrities and they won't match. Some of your friends might not match, but most of your friends, if not all of your friends, are going to match. They want me to believe that the whole world is flipped. I don't see that. Where I live in Grimsby, 100,000 people. Everywhere I look, I see normal people. There is a coven of flip-flops here. I had one in my house, Jezebel. They're all Masons. They all go to the local Masonic lodges. They go to all the flat earth meetings locally. They come and spy and they befriend people just so they can lie to them or mock them when they discover real truth like flip-flops. It separates me from these flip-flops because I'm not doing it for money. They tried to, all the way along, they tried to get me to do stuff for money, and I never asked for anything. As far as I'm concerned, God's watching over me, and He always will. Now that I know He's there, now that I'm conscious and aware of Him. Everything they do is an act. They literally don't do anything to us at all except speak words and spells, which causes great discomfort, anxiety, all these things that they do. They do it all without even touching us. Just through spell casting. Gabriel Gunshevik. But it's pretty simple. There's only 2 skeletons in the world. God's work is a testament to His glory. He created 2 skeletons, even though everybody looks different. Every man looks different. So you get some doppelgangers, I agree, but every man is uniquely different. Every woman is uniquely different, even though he's using the same 2 skeletons. The outside looks different. The inside of the brain is different in every person. We all have the same caring ability, because Jesus said, "Ye shall be like gods, knowing good and evil." You've got the capability to both love and hate, to be caring and not caring, to be kind or to be evil, to be hot or cold, whatever you want to call it, to be true or false. Not only to yourself, but to the world, to God Himself. He created 2 skeletons, and every single person has one of these skeletons. One or the other. That's how forensics works. If all the skeletons were different, we wouldn't be able to tell them apart, would we? But they're not. You're either a man or a woman, a boy or a girl. It's a 50-50. I love forensics, I truly do. Let's see if we can get him walking. What's his name? Gabriella. Yeah, there's no gates. We're leaving. We're done. See you later. Next. Oliver Dragojevic. That's a hard one. Billie Eilish. Croatian singer, composer. Discography that spans 5 decades. So he's well known in Croatia. He's a very famous person in Croatia. To span 5 decades with an egghead. He looks like a snooker player. Dennis Taylor. Oh, a little bit. Dennis Taylor's much fatter. I'll tell you who he does look like there. He looks more like one of the Bee Gees. I can't remember which one it is. Maurice. I see a woman. Oliver. Yeah, definitely. I'll take that as your 50-50. The 5-head should be giving it away. Look, widest in hairline. The soft, close-set eyes. How are you doing, Anna Souza? How are you doing, chick? Hello, Lois B. How are you, darling? Don't be afraid of what God's given you. Okay? I know it's a little bit scary at first, wielding this power, being able to see them. It's very weary being able to see them, especially when you start spotting them as well in real life. It's very weary to you. But in the beginning, I made a lot of mistakes. I thought people were women when they were actually men, and I thought men were women when they were actually men, etc. I made a lot of mistakes because I didn't know all the markers, like that person that I just blocked. I've got straight clavicles. Really? Send a picture in. I bet they're only 4 inches long. I bet they're not 9-10 inches long like mine. I bet they're 4 inches long. And I bet you any money they're not flat, like you said. I'll tell you what really gets me is this one. They're like, Ronnie and Reggie Craig got flat clavicles. I should have shown this whilst I was talking about it. Ronnie, Reggie Cray boxing tarts, pair of female boxers. London's hardest gangsters, my arse. Images. There they are. They've got flat clavicles. Are they really flat? How long are they? Are they 9 inches long? Are the shoulders sloping straight into the arm? Why aren't the arms jacked off if they're flat clavicles? You see, when a woman tells me I've got flat clavicles, they're not flat. You've run out of arm. You've run out of clavicle and arm. I'll tell you why. Because let me bring that. This is what winds me up. People, untrained people, without profile pictures or anything, just trolls, basically. There. I want you to look at that clavicle right there. 9. I'd say that's 10 inches, bigger than mine. 10 inches across. Then you got this one with Michael Jackson. Look how it bows inwards. Right? The only reason the twins... Oh, I'm not showing it. Dang it. There we go. No. There we go. The only reason the twins look like they've got flat clavicles is they're pulling their arms down. Look at this clavicle here. 10 inches. From the meatball bit here, 10 inches. Easy. And look where the clavicle stops. Then the arm begins, look, on a man. Not on a woman, it sucks into a body. And when you look at the picture of the two Crays, that arm sucks into the body. Look where the clavicle stops. There's no arm left, no shoulder left. It just runs out because the bone drops straight there. But on a real bona fide big man, the bone stops here and then the arm and shoulder appear. Look at the difference. So when people tell me I've got flat clavs, shut up, get off my timeline. Idiot. It's not always correct. It is always correct. You're either one or the other. Just because you mistake these tiny little baby feminine clavs for male flat clavs, not my fault. Not my fault you can't tell that that's a pair of tits. It's not my fault you can't see the close set eyes. None of these things are my fault. It's your training. That you either haven't listened to me or you're trolling. That's the only way I can put it. Anybody who's studying under me knows all of these markers, inside and out. It's not confusing. Ask any of my students. Anybody who tells you that it's confusing after 6 months don't deserve to be here. You're trolling. I'm the fastest teacher in the whole world at teaching this. I don't care what anyone says. Nobody did the schools like I did. I learnt the schools on my own. Then I learnt Gates. And once I learnt Gates, I put the two together. And I started training people en masse. Shawnee was my first student. Shawnee was the first student I ever got. And Shawnee picked up the reins and run with it as well. Makes his own memes. A student. Same with Luke. Makes his own memes. A student. Gregor G makes his own memes. A student. I'm not telling you have to make your own memes, but you have to share this work. You have to share, even if it's not my work, share it. Let the people understand what's going on. Let them learn from a decent teacher, not a knobhead that confuses people. Mr. E only wants to talk about men. He don't want to talk about the FTMs. Why don't you want to talk about the FTMs? Because the minute you describe the FTMs and they see a picture of you, they'll put an FTM face on you. Like this, upside down egghead with a 5 head. Although Mr. E was my favourite teacher. Up until Bevy, Mr. E was my favourite teacher out of all the teachers. Because he sung like me and made funny songs. But I always thought he had a soft-spoken voice. Always. You know, when he speaks, Mr. E speaks like this. It's like he's straining, like a woman straining a man's voice out. Don't sound right. Same with Eric DeBay. When Eric DeBay speaks, sounds like a fucking hairdresser, doesn't he? I've got 200 flat earth proofs. I've got one biological proof, Eric. You're a woman. That's why you don't like Jesus Christ. Amen. Even the ones that are allowed to talk about Jesus, like Rob Skiba, Robbie Davidson, they're still liars. They have to control both sides. That way, even when you think you found the truth, you're still being lied to by your false idol that you're worshipping. I worshipped loads of false idols through Flat Earth. Patricia, Mark Sargent, there was all false idols. Because they was hiding this from me. Told me about the flat earth, yeah. Told me about planes not carrying fuel. Told me about fake dinosaurs. Told me about fake Stonehenge. Told me about fake everything apart from fake men and women. And the minute I picked up this ball and run with it, my whole channel, which was a Flat Earth live channel, and I'd run it for 6 years, 24/7, you could enter that chat at any time of the day or night. Even if I was sleeping, there were people there running the channel. 24/7, surrounded by flip-flops like this. So I just don't care, you know. None of these people have got the same story as me. None of them got locked in a mental institute. None of them had the son kidnapped from them. None of them lost their houses. None of them lost the cars, the jobs, the friends. They say they lose their friends, but they don't. You know. And then I used to really like the Morgile, but the Morgile, in hindsight, it's a woman. Everyone said it was a crack addict. And all the money you sent to Morgile went on crack or whatever. And I'm just like, God must be shaking his head. You know, here's the message for all the children. And the ones that are waking up are still falling for flip-flop nonsense. And the reason is because I didn't understand the human skeleton. If I'd understood the human skeleton from the off, instead of flat earth, I'd have destroyed flat earth coming into it. I'd have destroyed all of them. But I didn't. This was the last subject I found, and it's the last subject I need, and it will be the last subject you need. I will be your last teacher in this subject. You won't need another one. And then you can apply it to all your gematria freaky teachers. I don't know what to call them, Jacob Israel or Joseph Israel. I don't know what you call all them gematria. Thingy 333, Marty Leeds, all of these, they're all flip-flops. That's the gematria side. Then the mud flood, Martin Leakey, Levi, whatever is John Levi, all flip-flops. And the flat earth and the globe, it don't matter where I look. Everywhere I look I see these wrong bodies, these wrong skeletons. They're allowed to dress the truth with lies. That you should believe a lie. On top of all the truths you've learned, not trust no man. That includes me, I'm a man. I wish I was infallible, but I'm not. I can still be tricked, I can still be fooled. I won't go out my way to lie to you like Jeranism does. She's paid to do it. So's Patricia, so about all paid to lie to you. I'm not paid anything. My riches are stored in heaven with God and the baby Jesus. I don't care for any of the nonsense that parade around as truthers. They're not. They're liars and deceivers. And most of them have got big followings, I agree. Some of them don't. Some of them don't have big, they have small numbers like I've got. But it don't mean that they're normal like me. I'm sick of this lying and PC-ness about it all. Not anymore. Like, in the real world, if a secret flip-flop even comes near me, I'm going to call them out. Like, the other day when I saw the two in the street, they weren't secret. There was just a couple of girls, pretending to be boys, passing me in the street. Not a problem. But in my personal, private life, if you approach me, I am going to call you out. Whether you be at your workplace, a public place, I do not care. The power of God flows through me, and the truth shall be known, because it will set ye free. Even if it imprisons you in hell, I don't care. It will set another person free. The only reason you're going to go to hell is because you didn't accept God into your life. You didn't accept the glory. You didn't accept the truth. That is God. God is truth. In the beginning, there was the Word. The Word was with God, and God is the Word. Truth. God said the world is stationary and shall not be moved. So Satan taught us all that it's spinning. God said the world is flat and level according to the water and the physics of water. Satan said it's a ball and it's spinning. If you want to carry on believing Satan's lies, that's up to you. If you want to carry on believing that they're flat clavicles and they're still men, you got no chance. The tiny little pigeon chest, tiny little necrotic nipples, no meat on them whatsoever, boxer shorts riding up to the nipples. Lads, when was the last time you pulled your pants that high up your body? You never did. I'll tell you who does though. Your nana, when she's putting her stockings on, they come all the way up to her bits and bobs. Your mum does. Your sister does. When she pulls up her stockings, they ride above the hips. God made men and women very differently, and they have to dress these women very differently. You can try and lie to the people around you, but when it comes to me, just like when you come to talking to Jesus, you can slag Jesus off all you like. Do what you like about Jesus, I don't care. Water off a duck's fast. Slap me other cheek, I don't care. But the minute you make me join in that conversation about Jesus, you're done for. Simple as. My Lord and Saviour is Jesus Christ. He's the only one that's in heaven. None of the others are, just Jesus. None of the others are in heaven, just remember that. There's just Jesus up there. All the other ones, they didn't make it. None of them. I love the truth, and I love the baby Jesus. Truly do. There's nothing you can do to take him away. GB tried to take him away. They all tried to take him away from me. They all wanted me to hate him. And you couldn't achieve it, could you? I don't know whether it's my spirit type, my blood type, I don't know. But whatever it is, you couldn't remove that goodness in me. You couldn't make me hate, could you? Even when you kidnapped my son off me, you couldn't make me hate. You just made me determined to bring you down quicker. That's all you did. You didn't make me hate anyone. I didn't hate my brother. I didn't hate Jezebel. I was mad, yeah. But I didn't hate them. That's what you want. You wanted hate out of me. You couldn't get it. You know why? I'll tell you why. Where are you? G. Go! Ah, screw you off! Get out of there. Tossers! You ruined it! Tossers! I won't do it again. There's only one reason in this world. I am always happy. Jesus wash away my troubles. Why I'm traveling. Yes, please, baby. You didn't do anything but make me determined on God's behalf to bring you down. On Jesus Christ's name. I came in his name. Peace, glory, magnificence, justice. It's all in the Son of Man. You see, when you don't believe in Jesus, the Son of Man, then you don't believe in yourself, do you? You don't, do you? Are you not a son of man? Are you not a daughter of man? They say there are two bloodlines, Cain and Abel. I don't know how true this is. Again, it's scripture. Cain killed Abel. Some people believe that Cain ate Abel. Cannibal. Whatever the truth is about this world, it's been hidden from us. And they've given us lots of insights into God and why God is real. But your own free will denies it because you were taught evolution. You were taught Big Bang Theory. You were taught theory of gravity. All these are theories. None of them are facts. Evolution's bollocks. They can't find the missing links. Or as I like to call them, the missing chimps. They can't find the missing chimps. Because they don't exist, they can't find the correlation between man and chimp. Because you're not created from an animal, you was created in God's image, not an animal-like one. You can act like an animal, but in the end, God sees everything, and everything you've done, there's nothing hidden from God. He said that everything that was done in the dark was brought into the light. That's talking about them. When you get to meet him himself, then everything you did in the dark will be brought into the light before him. Wouldn't you like to say you're sorry in the living before you get to him, in faith of knowing he's there? I don't need faith to know he's there. I know he's there. I know he's waiting for me. That's why I am so sorry, Father. I know he's waiting for me after this life. But in the living, I had the chance to rectify the things I've done wrong and to repent. To truly say I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart, Father, for the sins I've committed in this world, knowing and unknowingly. Lying, stealing, cheating, just to name a few. I repent daily. Sometimes I repent hourly. And I know I don't have to because Jesus paid the price. I get it, Father. I just want you to know every day how much you mean to me, how much gratitude I have for giving me the chance to be the man I am now. Compared to the man who I was 10, 12 years ago, I've changed, haven't I, Father? I agree with all my friends, I have changed. But only in a godlike manner, I haven't become a Satanist, I haven't done blood rituals, I haven't done any of this shite. I didn't even do the water ritual with the ice bucket chart, I didn't even do that bollocks. Baptised in the house of Satan, no thanks. On a bet? No. I don't bet, I don't gamble. I used to. Gamble on a lottery all the time, having dreams that I'd win it. Then forensics showed me that I can't win it because I'm a real boy. Real boys can't win the lottery. Real girls can't win the lottery. Real girls can't become ballerinas. Real boys can't become football players or F1 car drivers. You can't become any of those things. Are you still happy with your life? Still think it's fair? Still just going to carry on regardless? Well, that's what God's counting on. That you stand up, that you recognise his glory, and the same glory in you, because you were created in his image. And when we all stand together in union, like in union with Christ, then the world will change in an instant. But what they've done is they've separated every person, not just by colour or country, nationality. They've done it by religions, by football, right down to football teams. Separate, segregate, divide and conquer. I'm just a branch on my arm. I'm a twig. I'm a twig, right, on the connections of the branch. When we bunch together, we become a branch. And there's enough of us, we become a trunk. Bundled together rather than separated by colour and creed. That's one of my worst hates, racism. I can't stand it. You hate someone just because they're coloured or different colour to you. I find it disgusting. Some people, what was I watching? I was watching Hebrew Israelites earlier on, and someone asked him, what do you think when you see a white baby? Now, he wasn't horrible. He kind of was horrible. He wasn't horrible like I thought he was going to be. I thought he was going to be, disgusting, like Jesuit horrible. We're going to smash your babies again. Have you ever listened to the Jesuit speech? We're going to smash your babies against the walls. That's what it says from the Jesuits. No matter what happens, God's got your back if you put faith in him. And most people are going to take faith because they don't understand the world's flat. They don't understand that these flip-flops rule over them and they're second-rate citizens because they've got the correct skeletons. They don't understand. And a lot of them aren't even going to care. And for that reason, God's going to send them great delusion. That they should be deceived. That they should believe a lie. Because he loves you so much. It'll be quicker that way. I suppose. Got no idea. But wherever we're going after this life, after this lie that we've lived through, I have a choice. It's 50-50. Do I want to go to heaven or do I want to go to hell? Hell accepting everyone. Heaven has a much tighter immigration policy. Doesn't accept liars, cheaters, murderers, unless they've repented. Truly, and I mean truly repented. Anybody can say, "So I'm sorry, God." That don't count. That don't count. That's why I do it hourly. I do it in millions of different ways, so he knows I'm sorry, so that he knows that the guilt I feel for the life I've led so far can be washed away by the blood of Jesus Christ, by the Lamb of God. God is all-knowing and all-merciful because he saved everybody. He saved, even these people are saved if they want to be. But they don't. They're happy with their slave-like lives, their scripted lives. I could never sit and read someone else's words like that, be paid to lie. Especially because I know God's real. I'd be bearing false witness. I'd be bearing false witness before all of you, which I cannot do. I'm not allowed. It's written across my heart and my soul, my spirit. You shall not lie. It's my brother's birthday today. Happy birthday, Paul, even though you don't care. I hope that one day you do tell your daughter the world's flat, because you know it's flat. I hope one day you tell your daughter that you support a bunch of flip-flops playing Liverpool football team for you. I hope you've got the balls to tell your daughter that one day. I hope you've got your balls to tell her that space is fake and that you and your wife don't care that if she's going to be lied to. You can tell her Uncle Spud does care though. And he tried on behalf of the whole world in God and Jesus' name. But you don't care. You don't care that this is happening. You don't care that you can't win the lottery. You don't care that your daughter will never be a ballerina and she'll never make anything of her life, just the way you never did, and her mother never did, and your mother never did, and your father never did, your uncles and aunties, none of us get anywhere. But you're happy with that life. You're happy with Satan ruling over you. The worst of the worst is ruling over you and you don't care. He taxes your wages. 52% of your money goes to Satan and doing this to children. That's where your 52% of your wages from each week's wages go. Even though you're not allowed to be taxed. Businesses are. People who work in business are not allowed to be taxed. The owner can be of the business and the business can be taxed. But the people who work for you shouldn't be taxed. It's not part of the rules. It's been made up by these liars. And they know it. But you're happy with that. You're happy with knowing that your next time your daughter goes to the doctors, what is she now? I don't know. I don't even know how old she is. 7. Next time you go to the doctor's going to give her a jibby jabby. You're going to be happy with that, are you? I don't even know if you let them get the scam vid. Did you? Did you have it? I've got no idea. I ain't spoken to you since you had the ratio taken from me. You still going to the gym with that flip-flop, Jezebel? Are you still hanging around with her? Are you still best mates with your sister there? You exchanged your real brother for a fake man, a sister, Jezebel. That's what you did, bro. Sad, isn't it? That the Bible, yet again, I'm not supposed to believe in the Bible. The Bible told me that my brother will turn on me. I didn't believe the Bible, and the Bible came true yet again. My brother did turn on me. I didn't turn on him. Why didn't I? Why did I never turn on you? Oh, that'll be the Christ in me, won't it? That was there even before I knew about Christ and God properly. I still had Christ in me. Stuck with these deceptive, devious people. And it's going to turn out, it is going to be your brothers, your sisters, your mum, your dad. They're going to turn on you. It's written in the Bible. Households will turn on each other in the end days. That was just the beginning. Wait till your daughter turns on you. What happens if your daughter finds out the world's flat and Uncle Spud told the truth about all of this and she accepts the truth and then collars you on it? What are you going to tell your daughter? That you was too weak? Too dumb? Not strong enough to tell her the truth? I told a ratio at the age of 7 the world was flat. No matter what pain it caused, what division it caused, I did it regardless. And then when I found out about this, I did it again. And it did cause great divide. But I did it because of the love of God, because of the love of the truth. God is the truth, and I love God, I love the truth. I love facts. I love knowing where I am. I love knowing the difference between a male and female eye distance. I love knowing that Big Pharma are lying. I love knowing that psychiatry and psychology is just pseudoscience. Yeah, some people are damn right crazy. I agree. They need a whole load of leave alone. But trying to tell me you understand a demented person's way of thinking, you're crackers. You're just as psychopathic as they are if you think you can read a psychopath's mind. Tell me what an unhinged gangster is having for breakfast tomorrow. You can't. And this is the same thing. You can't tell me what's going on in their heads. You can't tell me what's going on in mine. I'll tell you who can though. God. God knows everything about you. He knows every single... He could tell you how many hairs you've got in your head, let alone your body. He can tell you how many rings there are on your fingerprints. He can tell you how old you was the first time you opened your mouth and swore. He knows every single little detail about you. That's what makes him God. That's what makes him all powerful and almighty, and Satan just a pathetic waste. Satan knows he's going to lose against the power of God. That's why he's down here. How can you win, Satan, if you're down here? You'd be up there ruling heaven, wouldn't you? But you're never going to be there. You're never going to rule in the north. You want to set your throne above the rest, but you're not going to. Because you're not strong enough. You never were. And to even believe that you was going to take God's throne, well, that's just stupidity at its best. But Satan, if you're listening, you've still got a chance to repent. I know you won't. But God gave you a chance to repent. The Almighty I gave you a chance to say sorry. And you never will. And that's what separates us from them. Not just these, but your friends and family. The people you've known all your life. It's what separates you from them also. God is the most powerful being, deity, whatever you want to call it, known to man. People tell me God was invented by man. Derp. Where did man come from then? Oh, monkeys. Now that makes no sense. But if man came from God, and there's also a devil that has lied to every single one of us, then you might just have a chance to start unweaving the tapestry of lies that you know as your life in an instant. And it does happen quickly. In the beginning, it was because the videos were brand new and it took ages for people to get the hang of it. You know, flat earth or whatever. But 12 years on, I'm so far past flat earth. It bores the living shit right out of me. Excuse my language, but it does. I still hear people arguing this bollock. Water's level. Prove otherwise. You can't. Right, I'm done. I'm right. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not wasting any of my time. The amount of effort and energy I put into flat earth, and it was an absolute waste of time. I wish I'd put it all into this. I wish I'd known this from the off and put every single bit of energy I have into this subject. I don't have the same stamina that I had 12 years ago. I don't have the same sit down and make 70 memes a day like I did 2 years ago. Call it old age. I've got at least another 23 years, according to the 75 rule. I've got about another 23 years, another 23 Christmases down here. And I'm going to spend every single one of them exposing these liars until the truth be known. And that we could all be free again, truly free. Free from the bankers and the pharmaceuticals and the presidents and the prime ministers and all the shitty bylaws that they've put in, and make the world a free place. No money, we all just work for free. There'll be no one hungry, nobody won't have clothes, nobody will be homeless, nobody will be sick, nobody will be unhappy. That'd be nice. That'd be really, really nice. And on that bombshell, it'll be request tomorrow. I'm off to play some PlayStation. Just remember, God loves you. He truly does. He wants you to know that you were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching, forensic students and skill checkers from around the world. May God bless you all. Good night, Karen. Sweet dreams.